Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Parker Green, and today we're at Easy Street Food Burgers. Started as a pop-up in East Hollywood back in 2020, it now has its own permanent location, and we're gonna go in and give some of their highly recommended smash burgers a try. Alright, enough talking, let's go eat. Okay guys, we got our food, and I have a double burger. It's $10. The single is $7, and as you can see, it has really crispy patties on it. We also added the grilled onions for $1 onto it because that came highly recommended to do, and then it also comes with their wild sauce and pickles, pretty reasonably priced. And then you can go up to a double for $10. You can also get even a triple or 4x4 patty with it if you are hungry enough for one of those. For you vegetarians or vegans out there, they also have an option for you. So I just got the single, which is $8, and it comes with everything that the regular burger has, except with a Beyond Meat patty instead of the regular smashed patty. In addition to the burgers, we have the wild fries, which were an extra $7 and have cheese and wild sauce and grilled onions on them. You could also get the filthy fries for $10, and those come with some of the smashed patty meat on them as well. There's also a vegetarian option for that with the Beyond Meat. So with that being said, let's dig in to our double smash burger. See why they recommend adding the grilled onions. When you first bite in, you feel that crispiness on the edges of the patty, which is a really simple, thin patty. As you keep biting, you feel the crunch from the pickles and the soft, mushy interior beyond those crispy edges. The grilled onions inside are really soft and are a great complement to the crispy pickles. It also has a Thousand Island type of wild sauce that is subtle and adds a really nice bit of sweetness and flavor to the whole, texture and crunchy profile of the burger. That patty sauce just dripping out when I bite into it. It's a nice, juicy, a little bit greasy, not too much burger. Perfect mixture of that, hard, crispy edges with the softness of the rest of it. Alright, so like I was saying, you also have some veggie options here. So even though you might think of this as just a meat eater's burger paradise, they also have the veggie options that I mentioned to you. So now, let's give the Beyond Meat single veggie burger a try. Alright. Solid burger. Definitely not the same as the regular burger. It doesn't have that same, patty that's super thin and crispy on the edge and soft on the inside. Obviously, if you've had Beyond Meat before, you kind of know what it tastes like. It's very solid, realistic tasting patty of meat. It's more like something you'd get at McDonald's, so to speak. Just a pretty basic, but still good burger to enjoy. So with that being said, although I didn't get the grilled onions on the veggie one, I would recommend probably adding something like that onto it with the regular burger. The grilled onions on it went perfectly with the crispy patty. The patty on this is simple but a little bit soft, so I think adding some of those grilled onions would add a bit more flavor and texture to it if you do get one of these veggie ones. You can also ask for some of their special sauce, is what they call it. I'm gonna go ahead and try first the veggie one with it to see if it improves a little bit, because it is a little bit plain. It tastes a little bit like, you know, a cheeseburger at McDonald's or something like that. So let's see how it tastes with a little bit of their special sauce. Okay. It's a decent sauce. It tastes a little bit like a really light honey mustard, maybe kind of a mixture of like honey mustard and ranch or something like that. Like pretty light, adds some extra flavor to the burger. Let's try it with the regular burger. All right.
Done and stuff, like let me know if it's going to we're actually going to be eating all day today.
All right. Let me leave the rest of the regular burger for Mr. Carlos. I know he's gonna want to dig into that one. Anyways, with the special sauce on it, tastes great. Just above and beyond, I mean, the regular burger is a lot better. It was already, just by itself, really good. But with that special sauce, just that extra bit of flavor, the perfect burger. Say you're vegetarian and you have some friends that want to come here, you can come here and enjoy one of the veggie burgers. And it's a simple, solid burger. But if you want to get the full experience here, you'll definitely want to try out one of their regular smashed burgers that taste absolutely incredible. I love the patty on it, the crispy edges, soft interior. I could go on and on. So, located in Studio City, there is an ample amount of metered street parking available if you are driving here. But if you're looking for an alternative to driving, you can come up from the Universal Studios Studio City Metro Station, about a 10-minute walk away from here, which also means that if you're spending a day at Universal Studios, you could easily come up here when you're hungry and grab some of their burgers to give a try. Oh, I almost forgot about the fries. Let's take a look at those. So like I said, we have grilled onions, their wild sauce as they call it, and some cheesiness on the outside. Let's get a nice big scoop with the cheese on the top. Take a nice bite into it. They're fine. I enjoy the addition of the cheese. It's fun and all. I mean, I would definitely recommend the burgers over the fries, but it's a fun add-on. The fries themselves are pretty similar to In-N-Out fries. If you know how In-N-Out is at all, their fries are pretty, you know, basic, a bit thin. Not the best fries in the world, but fine if that's something you're looking for. I love the grilled onions and cheese. Definitely adds that cheesiness, flavor, and texture to it, making it a lot more enjoyable to eat than if it was just by itself. If you do want them plain, it's $4.50 for the just plain classic fries, and you can get ketchup or mustard if you want any of that with them as well. Alright, so we polished off all our food. Let's give the final ratings. For the regular double burger, I would give it a good 9 out of 10 by itself. It was really unique with its crispy edged patty, soft on the inside, really distinct, and something you're going to want to give it a try. One of the best I've had, even in Los Angeles, where there are a multitude of options when it comes to burgers and smash burgers particularly. This one definitely sets itself apart, especially if you add grilled onions to it and use that special sauce that you can get on the side. With those two things added to it, I would bring it up to a full 10 out of 10. I thought the flavor and texture profiles of it were made absolutely perfect, and I absolutely enjoyed it and would be hard-pressed to figure out a way to make it better. Moving on to the veggie burger, let me just add a quick caveat, because I love that even at a burger place like this, you can get vegetarian and vegan options, so good on them for doing that. That being said, it's a very solid, well-rounded burger. The Beyond Patty, if you've ever had it before, you know how it is. It's very realistic tasting, very straightforward, you know, no frills, but you'll still enjoy it if you get it. I would give it a good 7 out of 10 for being an all well-rounded burger. Let's move on to the fries. It wasn't the best fries in the world. It's something similar to In-N-Out, or like what you might get with the gourmet fries at Charlie's or something like that. I'd also give them about 7 out of 10 when it comes to getting that on the side. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if you're looking to have a side to your burger and you like fries, you'll enjoy these. So, yeah. Now, we also have a Diet Coke for $2 from the fountain. Carlos loves giving crispiness ratings to his Cokes. Let's get his verdict on the crispiness quality of the Coke here.
All right, cheers. I think I'd give it a good 7.5 out of 10. Could be a little more bubbly, but still pretty good. They also had Diet Coke and Coke Zero, so I like that.
So not quite McDonald's crispiness, but better than a theme park or something like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, the sun's starting to go down and it's getting a little bit chilly out here, so let's wrap up our video. Easy Street in Studio City is a great option for unique and distinct smash burgers here in Los Angeles, and something you're gonna want to give a try if you haven't been to it yet. I definitely recommend it. With that being said, I hope that you'll come down and try it out. And if you enjoyed this food review, then be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can get more content from me about Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and elsewhere in the future. But with that, I'll see you later. And stay for the bloopers. Thanks. It's recording?
Yeah. Okay. Again.
Oh wait, let me do it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Did you pan over?
Oh, pan up.
Or is it vegan? I think it might just be vegetarian.
I think you mean wild sauce.
No, he called it special sauce when he asked if I wanted anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh! A very... what am I trying to say? I might add this part in somewhere else anyway. I don't know, I'll see.
Well, you know.
Take two. So as did I say it? I don't know. So there is some metered straight. You could easily come up here and give it a try. It always happens when I'm in a groove.
I like how you do it kind of threateningly.
Good.